Welcome to Dental Show with Dr. Nisha Sundaragopal. Hello, Dr. Nisha.
Hi Rashmi, how are you?
I'm good, Dr. Nisha. I'm really welcome to the show, first of all. And looking at the video, I was like, wow, kids are there enjoying in your clinic. Oh my God, that's so scary because whosoever I've met, like, oh my God, we are so scared going to a dentist. And I see kids are enjoying so much with you over there.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun at our clinic. So I am Dr. Nisha Sundaragopal, and my clinic is at KT, and it is Smile Ranges Dental.
Mhm.
When we started our clinic, our biggest mission of our clinic was to remove the fear. Duh.
Of course, of
So
course.
Rashmi ji, when was your tell me did you have fear when you went to a dentist when you
Of
were
course,
young?
yes. Of course, yes. I'm so scared, and I have so many things I've heard about. Like I'm like, nahi, nahi, mujhe to nahi jana because I have to have so many questions actually, and I already got so many calls because a lot of people know about this show. They were calling me, Doctor Sun will be on the show. Please, आप ये सब पूछना उनसे कि how we should take care of our gums, how should take care of our teeth. So please आप मुझे बताइए like how मतलब अपने दांतों की how we can take care of our teeth because it is so important, you know. Without teeth, when we imagine ourselves, it's so like scary, you know. It's such an important part of our body and especially face.
Yeah, so it is so important to take care of our teeth
हाँ.
because it's like not much about teeth. But when we dentists we go to school, we learn more about teeth, and we know okay the teeth. There are some two sets of teeth. एक बच्चों के दांत हैं or like then the adults teeth, so we know a lot of stuff. But there are a lot of times parents are very unaware, and even the kids, they're really not aware. All they know is tooth fairy. Tooth fairy comes in,
Of
"Eh,
course.
दांत so गिर सकता है," then tooth fairy comes, and then they get the little toys and stuff like that. So for us in Smile Ranges, we first create the first visits is called the first dental home.
Mm-hmm.
So what we do is like as early as 6 months. So we see kids, babies, bachon, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so from 6 months, and then we take care of like the whole family.
It's a family
And
clinic, right? You
and
have a
and and
family
and
clinic.
our thing is, yes, we want to keep the teeth clean,
Okay.
but we want to also remove the fear going to a
Of
dentist,
course, of course.
because we want so the removal of the fear is our main goal as a little kid. And then we create an atmosphere very friendly, very playful, and happy rhymes. Sometimes we clean their teeth. This is what we say: here we go round the mulberry bush, here we go round the mulberry bush. And then we say, this is the way we brush our teeth. And
Wow.
then we say, this is the way we brush our teeth every day in the morning.
Looking
So
at you,
that's like,
even
we
I'm
make them
fearless
very
now.
friendly. And so it's like enjoyable for them.
Huh.
Then we ask them little questions. So I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to put you on the spot. So how many times are we supposed to brush the teeth a
Can you
day?
repeat again?
How
Your
many
voice
times?
is breaking.
How many times are we supposed to brush our teeth?
I think so, twice a day.
Yes. So it's like, then the kids usually like one, and then they'll go
Okay.
two.
Okay. So I
So
cleared your
then we
test, I
say,
should
yeah, you're
say.
going to have to brush your teeth twice a
Mhm.
day for
Okay.
2 minutes.
Okay.
So we keep it very interactive at the office. So that way, the kids are not like it's not like a monotonous. Okay, I'm giving them instructions,
Mhm.
and they're going to follow those instructions.
So
I just keep it very interactive with the kids.
is there any proper way to brush your teeth? Like कैसे आपको brush करना चाहिए? Is there a specific way we should do it to keep it clean and all?
Yes, so almost every time we kind of go with the rolling method for the little kids.
Mhm.
So when we roll, so when we grow as an adult, the brushing method is a little different.
Okay.
So that's called as a modified boss technique. It's a different technique. But on the little kids, we just tell them to roll, roll, roll.
Okay.
And more vertical strokes, roll, roll, go around, and little portions. So that way, like, you cover each and every portion of the teeth. And kids, We always tell the parent to set a timer, so that like it's 2 minutes, because when they go to the restroom, like, oh no, I wanna take a tooth, I don't know, I'm so worried, I'm so tired of brushing, mommy, early in the morning,
Yes.
and then they just go to the restroom and they come running away. That's the most usual thing a parent always will tell us. Like, we don't even know what they did.
Yes, so true.
So they just come like a flash. So we just put a timer on.
Okay.
Now, cell phones have a little brushing app.
Okay.
And so they can actually go on the switch on the brushing app, and it'll have training methods, and they can brush their teeth.
Fantastic. That's really nice. Wow, that's great. So what about the cavity? Like कैसे cavity, like why it's happening? ये क्यों हो जाती है?
Can you repeat the question?
Why do we have the cavities? Like,
Oh, the cavities. Yeah, so like, many a times the food habits have changed. We as kids, we were exposed to like less sugary candies and stuff like that. But
mm-hmm.
now kids are like eat a lot of candies. There are different types, and rocky candies, sticky candies, caramelly candies, like so on. The Halloween bucket is full of
Of
candies.
course,
That's what they
yes.
do.
Of course, yes.
Halloween full bucket.
Mm-hmm.
So like the candies are the main source of cavities, which we know that. But
Okay, yes. True.
very important is the exposure. We tell them that eating one candy and eating two candy at the same time is better than eating one in the morning and one in the evening. We call it
Oh,
as
okay.
two acid exposures. And
Okay.
a lot of parents don't know that. So they'll say that, oh, you have to eat one in the morning and one in the evening. But I would say, like, from after today's show, you can eat two candies at the same hour. It's enough.
Okay. Okay. So,
That's something like a take home point, because sometimes they're not, like I said, we go to the school and we learn. We call it as the acid exposure.
okay.
So every time you're going to eat sugar, the
Mm-hmm.
body there's going to be producing acids, and so
Oh,
there is an acid exposure.
okay.
So that's why you want to limit the number of times you are exposing your oral cavity to the sweets.
Okay. So, like when we see that we are having a cavity, how quick we should be getting the filling or the treatment done?
Yeah, so always people say that, is a filling necessary on a baby tooth? It's very important,
Mm-hmm.
because like all baby teeth are not going to fall off right away. And it's just a very common misconception that baby teeth are going to fall off. So why am I going to need a filling? That's a common question from most parents. So what we do is we explain to them some of the teeth, they fall off at the age of 10, some at the age of 11. And it's not every teeth falls off at the age of 6. So we kind of explain to the parents, and then we tell them that it's very important to get a filling done. And especially when it comes to adults, some
Mm-hmm.
of the cavities, they think that is there a hole on the tooth, like, a
Oh.
big cavity,
Mm-hmm.
right? So not necessarily patients will have a cavity as a big hole.
Mm-hmm.
By the time if it's a big hole, then the tooth becomes really weak.
Oh.
Most of the time, when they come to the dentist earlier in time, then what we happen is we kind of screen for cavities.
Mm-hmm.
Like, आपको दांतों में फिर like, गंदे लगते हैं, or like, like kala wali dant, or like,
Yes.
there's a brown spot, black spot. So those things are like, those are the initial stages. So we kind of go find those spots and kind of explain to them,
Hmm.
okay, these are the spots that is starting with cavity. The tooth becomes soft.
Okay.
And then, we try to work on these teeth, remove the decayed part of the tooth structure, and then fill them with filling. So if we take care of the tooth at an earlier stage, then we prevent it from getting too thick,
Okay.
the biggest problem, right?
Okay. So is it like genetic or it just happens
So
like
दांत दर्द है is the biggest one.
no, is it genetic this cavity or it just happens depending on how we take
Yeah,
care of your teeth?
cavities. So some teeth are more resistant to cavities,
Mm-hmm.
and no matter how many chocolates or candies they're going to eat, they're not going to get cavities. There are some patients who get a lot of cavities because it could be genetic, because their enamel could be already softer enamel,
Okay.
or it could be demineralized or decalcified or something like that. That could be a genetic. Or genetically too, there could be like the salivary flow. Some patients, which is very rare, this happens in older people.
Mm-hmm.
Salivary flow will be limited because saliva is very important to
Okay.
keep the teeth very clean.
Okay.
So when the saliva goes down, then it could be genetic too. Yes, it can be genetic too. So that
I've,
can affect more
uh,
cases.
Dr. Nisha, I've seen a very common problem in a lot of people that their mouth smells a lot. Why is it like that?
Yeah, because this is, we call it as halitosis or bad breath, right?
Okay.
So it's like some patients, we try to not embarrass them, telling them, okay, you have really bad breath. So we
Yes,
don't do that.
sure.
But we want to explain them what causes it. And so under the gums, there is deposits. We call them calculus. Those
Okay.
are like, so if it is outside the teeth, it's visible as
Mm-hmm.
yellow or green or black spots. And we is like, okay, dant ko safed karna padega.
Hmm.
But these are some calculus, we call it as subgingival calculus, which is like, these dirt are underneath the gums,
Mm-hmm.
and it is not visible to the outside eyes. So what happens is it starts creating that bad odor.
Okay.
And so so we have to do a deep cleaning in those patients, and they have to maintain regular cleaning protocol. And we call the deep cleaning as like, going under the gums and then keeping the area clean. So we do it at the office, and it's a procedure called scaling and root planing. So
Oh.
that's the procedure we do at our office. And sometimes, if the patients have not gotten a cleaning for like 3-4 years, then probably there's not deposits under the gums. It's just that because they didn't have a cleaning for a long time. So the calculus, even which is outside the gums, which is on the teeth surface, that's visible, which is like the tartar deposits, that can cause bad breath. So that's why it's very important to get a cleaning twice a year,
Okay.
every 6 months.
But I have one more question, and I would like to see. I'd like to show one of your videos because I remember when I called you last time, you were telling me I'm with Pooja Batra and doing her cleaning. I was like, wow, so you are a Bollywood dentist also.
Yeah, yeah.
I
So
like to
it's
show videos to our viewers actually. First, let's show that.
sure, sure.
Hey Pooja, thank you so much. I feel
Thank
so
you.
honored to have a celebrity patient.
She saw my teeth.
I have a lot of sports celebrities, and this is my Bollywood celebrity.
She
So
actually
excited.
cleaned my teeth and she did a wonderful job.
Thank you, Pooja.
Yeah, so Smile Rangers it is.
Smile Rangers Dental.
Dental.
Wow, that's so much fun. She is very good friend of
Yeah,
yours,
she
looks
was
like.
such a
Huh? She
sweet
had fun.
patient.
Yeah. How nice, Dr. Nisha. How easy you make all your patients feel like whatever age group they are. That's really, I'm really impressed. How nice it is,
Thank
you know?
you, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have all Texan players, dentists too. We are a little bit celebrity dentist in the area, so we take care of a lot of popular people, and so it makes it more like, how okay, they're gonna be having more photo shoots, so we're gonna be like extra cautious.
I have one more question.
But universal precaution, we treat every.
Yeah, I have one more question. I want to ask कि a lot of people have told me जब हम अपने tooth clean करवा के आते हैं, they get the cleaning done. After that, they feel that their teeth are loose or something like they are not like they're shaking or like not fixed. So why they have that sort of feel after cleaning?
It's usually a general myth. People
Mm-hmm.
say that, oh, my enamel is going to get spoiled after we get the teeth clean. But it's just like, it's Purani Baat. It's not really true. And it's just a myth. If there are deposits, like, if we have our home and then if we keep it dirty, is it good, right? So if we want to keep our home clean,
Mm-hmm.
same thing with the teeth. So we want to keep the teeth clean so the gums can go and attach tight to the teeth. So whenever the deposits are removed, sometimes it may feel a little shaky, but not, it's going to reattach. The gums are going to reattach. So
Okay.
it's just a fear factor in them that, okay, the tooth become more looser, or like there's more spaces between the teeth. Because I came to the dentist, I got my teeth cleaned, now I feel more spaces. That's
Okay.
a common thing. So
Mm-hmm.
it is just like, between the teeth, there is like a lot of deposits. And so what happens when we remove them? So there's going to be a space.
Okay.
And the space is supposed to be filled with the gums and the bone in between the teeth. So with time, slowly the spaces will be replaced with the gums.
Okay. So
So
they
what
will be
people lost
that.
originally,
Mm-hmm. Got it. Got it. So we
so
don't
what
have to
originally they
be
lost
scared of
was the
what's happening.
deposits.
Why is it like shaking or what's happening, right? So it's going to be fine. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's just because the attachment to the teeth is lost a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and then it'll get better with time because originally there were deposits. Now you remove the deposits, and that happens only with the deep cleaning, not with the regular cleaning. It's just like a little feeling they have,
Mm-hmm.
but because the lot of stuff that is more on the teeth is cleaned and removed, so it makes it more easier.
Oh, thank you so much. A lot of people have this question. Thank you so much. It will be a great help for all our viewers. All right, Dr. Nisha, thank you so much for being part of the show today. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Rashmi. Take care.
You too.
Bye.
Thank
See you.